for it. So it's obviously an effective move. And I think it's also his mentality. He's trying to trick defenders and elude them instead of, trying to draw contact.
Jazz trail by 7. Boss guarded by Walker. Here's Boss. Lance Stevenson grabs the board.
Now, he hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Kicks it to Jefferson. Conley, the pass to Stevenson. Here's Walker, and it's blocked. And that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets retain possession. A different look for Utah. Gobert comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Trevor Booker in for Enes Kanter. Jefferson dishes to Stevenson. Back to Jefferson. Stevenson outside. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Hayward against Kid Gilchrist. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Kid Gilchrist has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Now the pass to Stevenson. The kick out to Walker. Another shot. And it's Stevenson missing. Jazz trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right.
Well, it's hard to believe that we're at this point in the game, and he still hasn't registered a single point.
And Walker kicks to Jefferson. The shot from the low post is good. Jefferson's got 6 points.
The defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
Passes to Hayward. Kicks it to Burks. Shot to stop the drought. Nice shot by Gobert.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And guys,
keep shooting. The slump's got to end sometime.
A nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Novak's checked in, and it's Exum in for Alec Burks. Inches here. Here's the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Boss in at shooting guard. Favors is out there with Enes Kanter. Then there's Trey Burke, and it's Hayward in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Jazz trail by 6. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, gentlemen, as you know, great post scoring is a bit of a lost art in the NBA, but Al Jefferson is a throwback player. He said, you know what gets me going? When I spin to the baseline real quick, get you off your feet, go under you, and throw it up fast. That's better than any windmill or 360 dunk I could ever do. Kevin?
Oh, well, loves to operate down low. Thank you, Doris.
Boy, and I love Jefferson's great footwork on the low box. I mean, he's always keeping defenders off balance.
Well, the Bobcats then, now Hornets, might have been a little bit late to the analytics movement, but that's going on in the NBA all over the place, and they're full-time on it now.
Yeah, they're all over it. Last season, they had a half dozen of their staff devoted to analytics.
Here's Boss, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
And for the Hornets, that's huge, having a bit of a numerical guide as to who to target in free agency because they aren't usually a big player in that respect.
Burks, he's checked in for Trey Burke.
And we know the Hornets definitely aren't as big a player in most free agent markets. That's pretty clear, small market team. They're usually at the bottom of the league in payroll. But they are making the most of what they spend now with their analysis, so trying to level the playing field a little bit.
Here's Boss. Second chance effort, and there's the rejection. They get it back. Burks' shot is good.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Stevenson dishes to Kid Gilchrist. Stevenson with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. And Walker kicks to Stevenson. His three-pointers off the mark.
He hit a three in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Now Burks, averaging 10 points per contest. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing, and the shot's good from Boss. Boss has got the game tied up here for Utah. The Hornets have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. And Stevenson kicks to Vonleh. And it's Walker penetrating. That's good. Walker's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
You're looking at the list of the NBA's top shooters from behind the arc for the past month. You look at Hayward. He's absolutely deadly from outside.
Sometimes a three-point shooter just finds that rhythm, and it just seems to carry over. He's been hot for about a month now. Kemba Walker, quick, got a great handle on the ball. He's a blur in transition. And what I like about him, he's always looking to push the tempo for easy baskets, and he's tough, not afraid of the moment.
Here's Boss, and Utah again with the bucket.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
Walker the pass to Kid Gilchrist. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Michael Kid Gilchrist, the second overall pick back in 2012. And Clark, as you know, an NCAA champion. You saw it firsthand with Kentucky.
Yeah, you know, I like his disposition, and I love his motor. I mean, his defense, his size, athleticism. He's an excellent rebounder for his position and size. He can defend up to 3 or 4 positions on the court. You know, you look at him, and I don't like to compare guys, Kevin, but, you know, he reminds me a bit of a young Gerald Wallace type.
And a fast break now for the Hornets. Boss, guarded by Walker. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And for Kid Gilchrist, the knock has always been about his outside shooting ability. His shot has a big hitch in it. He shoots it on the way down, so there's a lot of fundamental issues with that stroke.
Gobert, he's checked in for the Jazz. Trevor Booker comes in for Cantor. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Henderson's checked in. Walker dishes to Henderson. He feeds it to Vonleh. Henderson with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. From deep, Stevenson. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, you look at that shooting motion for MKG. Boy, that thing is broke at this point. It's going to be hard for him to fix it, but I think he can. I think it's still not beyond being modified. If that happens, the sky's the limit. He just turned 21, so he's got a chance to get that jumper right.
Boss. The Jazz with another miss.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there. That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Novak's checked in, and it's Exum in for Burks. Williams, he's checked in for the Hornets. Brian Roberts comes in for Walker. Henderson kicks to Jefferson. Baseline J on the way. Booker pulls it in.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
11 feet away. No good. Close game as we...
Okay, guys, we got a few minutes here. Let's go over a few things before we get going again. Our passing has been very precise. I'll give you guys a lot of credit for that. We've been extremely smart with the ball, basically haven't given them any gifts whatsoever. I did like the scoring punch we got off the bench.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the... Checked in for Utah. The Hornets also with a sub. Zeller's checked in. Charlotte leading by 4. On the floor for Charlotte. At the 3, MKG and Cody Zeller at the 4. Walker runs the point with Stevenson flanking him. And it's Jefferson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Left side Jefferson. Charlotte no good that time either. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Cantor kicks to Favors. Reverses, and it's good on the way in. Favors got 8 points.
Looks like he may have been showboating a little bit at the end of that one.
Stevenson outside. Nice pass in here by Charlotte, and he gets it to go. 17 points for Al Jefferson.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through, and that's not something they should get away from.
Burke, the pass to Boss. Shot left block. He kicks to Hayward. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Jefferson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Al Jefferson is the mayor of the left block. Has that signature right-handed jump hook, which is virtually impossible to stop. Kind of like a one-handed push shot, if you compared it to anything. But with his size and really high release, it's still hard to get to if you're defending it.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Gobert, he's checked in for Favors. And it's Trevor Booker in for Enes Kanter. The Hornets also changing it up. Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And Mo Williams subbed in for Walker. Here's Williams. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Jefferson can really palm the basketball. Big hands. And Steve, don't you think that helps his control on that jump hook?
Oh, yeah, no question. The ability to gather and go up with one hand, you know, leaving the other hand free to ward off the defender. It's a big reason why he's got such a low rate of turnovers for a go-to scorer down on the block.
Hayward dishes to Booker. Good on the baseline, Jay. Booker's got his first points in this one.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
Charlotte leading by 4. Zeller setting the pick for Stevenson. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. 5 on the clock. The 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. There's the pick. Burke with it. Now guarded by Stevenson. Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by Stevenson. Stevenson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Henderson.
Gerald Henderson certainly helped by the acquisition of Al Jefferson, which created some space for him on the perimeter. And he's made great strides with his outside shot over his career.
He'll take his 3rd and...
Need more than that, son.
Doing what I can.
Jazz. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Boss in at 2 guard. Enes Kanter is out there with Favors. And it's Hayward. And it's Burke in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Well, for the Jazz, they can just run out the clock. Pass to Boss. Tries it from 9. That's good on the jump shot.
And that puts a cherry on top, so to speak, of what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
And so